So today's presentation is on the future of smart student accommodations. I'm about to dive into exciting discussion on how cutting-edge smart room control systems, specifically using Delta Control's O3 fusion sensor, are transforming what was once considered unorganisable into highly efficient, easily managed environments. In this session, I'll try to address some of the biggest challenges that we've uncovered in student accommodation working with our partners. As we all know, managing the comfort and efficiency of student living spaces or any kind of an occupied living space is incredibly complex. With varying occupancy patterns, unpredictable schedules, and the need for constant temperature adjustments, traditional HVAC systems generally fall quite short. But today I'll try and show how our Delta Controls O3 system, with its advanced sensors and intuitive technology, is revolutionising this space. And hopefully by the end of the presentation, you'll know how our O3 system works, what its innovative features are, and how it's a game changer in the building automation industry, and give some practical insights in implementing such systems to enhance both operational efficiencies and student comfort levels. So, to the why. Integrated smart room control and student accommodation blocks address several key needs and challenges, making it increasingly essential. The reasons for this are energy efficiency and cost reduction. Traditional HVAC systems operate continuously on fixed schedules, as we know, often leading to energy waste when rooms are unoccupied or require different settings or multiple occupancies. Smart control solutions integrate, adjust heating, cooling, lighting, and based on real-time occupancy data and usage patterns, significantly reduce energy consumption and utility costs. They also enhance student comfort. Students have diverse schedules, as we know, comfort preferences, and make it difficult to maintain a consistent environment within traditional systems. These systems allow for personalised climate and lighting settings that automatically adapt to individual preferences, enhancing comfort and productivity. There's also a need for improved operational efficiency. Managing multiple rooms with varying needs is labour-intensive and prone to errors in traditional HVAC systems. Using the O3 sensor, we can integrate the systems to centralise the control. This allows facility managers, end users to adjust settings across the accommodation block remotely or from their phone, simplifying the operation and reducing the need for manual interventions. So the site that we initially done this test on was the London School of Economics here in London, a large student accommodation block that's been installed and built just now. And this is where we did our first major test case. So some of the other key requirements for the London School of Economics was data-driven insights. So with a lack of visibility, without detailed data, it's difficult to make any informed decisions about resource allocation, maintenance, or upgrades. By using the O3 system, you can provide valuable data on usage patterns, occupancy trends, and system performance, enabling data-driven decisions that can improve efficiency and planning. There's also a health and safety aspect. Air quality and ventilation is very important. Inadequate ventilation and poor light and air quality within rooms can affect student health, well-being, and of course their productivity. So by integrating the systems, you can control the air quality and light quality and ensure optimal ventilation, which is especially crucial in shared living spaces. The O3 Sensor Hub is also future-proof. As technology evolves, student expectations are shifting towards much more smarter living environments. So by having a fusion sensor that's capable of integrating into a whole host of other devices, then what it does is it prepares your building for future-proofing and allows you to connect future technologies as they come along. And lastly, security and accessibility. Managing access and ensuring security in the student accommodations is a constant challenge. So the O3 integrated system can include smart locks, security features, and enhanced safety, while also providing accessibility options for students with disabilities. By addressing these needs, an integrated smart room with the O3 Hub system creates a more sustainable, comfortable, and efficient living environment, making them valuable investment for modern and student accommodation. So you can see some of the challenges and requirements that we came across when working with the London School of Economics. They're kind of a key challenges were to prevent fires in the kitchen. Unattended stoves were the number one cause of problems within student accommodation. The second was large gatherings. So basically students having a party is the second most cause of complaints for facilities management people within a student accommodation block. And laterally, electrical power usage. So basically using the common areas to charge your scooter, to charge your electric bike without paying for it via the occupant's room. It was another problem that we came across. So these were the kind of main challenges from the London School of Economics. So what did we do? We used the Delta O3 Edge. So the Delta Controls O3 is a cutting-edge multi-sensor device that seamlessly integrates with your HVAC system, with your lighting system. It has occupancy environmental controls built in. Its advanced capabilities enhance comfort, energy efficiency, and overall building automation. With its easy NFC programming capability and its internal MQTT broker, it can communicate and integrate with almost any device or API. It also has an N-Ocean radio built into it, so we can connect to any up to 34 N-Ocean devices. Has BLE and Wi-Fi as part of the device. So what do we do with it? The design process started with a thorough assessment of the student accommodation's specific requirements. A custom plan was then developed, leveraging the advanced multi-sensors capabilities to address these needs effectively. This tailored approach ensured that the system was precisely aligned with the unique demands of the environment, optimizing performance and user experience. The O3 Edge is a highly versatile device and can seamlessly integrate with any third-party sensors or equipment, which expands its functionality within the smart student accommodation room. We successfully integrated the device with what was a smart kitchen sensor. This not only showcased the O3 Edge's capability, but also highlights its ability to work in conjunction with other technologies to enhance the overall building automation. The Smart Dorm Room is crafted to offer students a modern, high-tech living environment that prioritises comfort, convenience, and sustainability. The various smart features integrated to the dorm room and common areas, which are designed to significantly enhance students' daily lives, are light quality and adaptive lighting, touchless temperature control and personalised climate, occupancy sensing and energy efficiency, noise level monitoring and quiet zones. So the O3 Edge monitors and manages noise levels, ensuring a quieter environment, which is especially beneficial during student sessions or sleep time. It also, while it's measuring the noise levels within the dorm room, the occupancy sensor can measure the amount of people that are in the dorm room at the same time. So you have too much noise and too many people, you have a party. And then that party will be, I guess, the alert will go to the facilities management team, and the facilities management team will then attend the student accommodation room to cancel the party. So ruining lives for students moving forward. So the O3 design minimises cabling as well. 2 cables, power and a network cable, simplifies installation, making it an efficient and scalable solution for student accommodations. It only requires power and a network cable. The rest is done through the intuitive, free Proviso app that you can download from the system. This setup ensures a seamless blend of advanced technology with everyday student life, creating a cost-effective, easily installed, future-ready living space. Some of the devices that London School of Economics asked us to connect to, shown up on the screen. So as you can see, there's a whole load of N-Ocean devices that we connected to, full BMS integration via BACnet Secure Connect, N-Ocean window contacts, smart sockets, smart lighting, leak detection, a hob guard unit that switches off if it doesn't recognise anybody there, and then alerts facilities management that it's powered down the hob so that you can't get any fires. We did a live graphic creation. We developed the graphic on our IntelliCloud platform to visualise the integration process. This also shows the MQTT connection from the device directly to the cloud, because our software is in the cloud here. We used a standard O3 Fusion Edge, seamlessly integrated all the different existing technologies the customer required on site. These integrations were displayed on the graphic, and we addressed any challenges by adding solutions during the live demo, providing ease of use and future-proofing for new sensors required. This approach showcased the O3's versatility. This is a little example of the graphics that we created when we did the demonstration. So as you can see, this is the student dorm room. The hob guard is activated in the kitchen, and this is an alert going or an alarm going back to the facilities management team to tell them there's a problem with the hob. This also works with leak detection and any of the N-Ocean devices. So TRVs, window guards, door contacts, access control can all be integrated through this device. So smart integration, so integrating the O3 Fusion sensor, the smart sockets, window contacts, radiator valves, it revolutionised the student accommodation experience, creating a highly responsive and intelligent living environment. We're also doing all this without any cables, which is the key takeaway. The cost of installation without having to run a cable to each and every device is money saving, and we'll talk about that later on. Advanced data collection is the next one. The O3 sensor gathers detailed data on temperature, humidity, light, noise level, occupancy, and this enables precise control and real-time adjustment. The device's position on the ceiling also monitors the space where it needs to be monitored, so it's collecting that data directly from where you need it. It's not measuring the corridor of the hotel room. It's not measuring the outside space of the student accommodation block. It's measuring the space exactly where you need that data to be picked up from. So you get real-time data from that device, and you also get very accurate very accurate control of the temperature. You get no overshoot or undershoot from the device. So the takeaway for this is that the integration not only optimizes the resource use, but also delivers enhanced safety, comfort, and exceeded the university's expectations. So this is the lovely device, as we see it, the O3 hub. What we did before we were successfully selected, we tested the device thoroughly with the customer, with the contractor. So before selecting the O3 device, London School of Economics fitted one of these in a test case in their accommodation block. The contractor conducted extensive testing in a dedicated demo room to ensure its performance and suitability. The testing phase involved simulating various environmental conditions and occupancy scenarios to thoroughly evaluate the O3 Fusion sensor versatility and integration. The contractor assessed the sensor's ability to monitor and adjust temperature, humidity, light and noise, confirming its capacity to maintain optimal living conditions. They integrated the sensor with smart sockets, window contacts, radiator valves, and tested its responsiveness to changes in its effectiveness in managing energy efficiency. For safety and alerts, they also simulated a party in the demo room, and we got the responsive alarm sent to facilities management We then added some sound from the speaker in the O3 hub and a flashing beacon in there as well, so that the people and the party knew that something had went wrong. So yes, as I've already mentioned, it's a plug-and-play device. The system can be pre-programmed by us at Delta Controls before we ship it out. It can be pre-programmed by one of our many systems integrators or OEMs that are out there in the marketplace. And we did this for London School of Economics. It was all pre-programmed and shipped out in a box with all the required sensors, N-Ocean sensors, smart sockets already pre-programmed for the device. And the contractor just screwed it onto the wall. So very simple, 2 cables, screw it onto the ceiling, and it works straight out the box. Very, very simple solution to work with, as long as you follow the instructions and the labels on the boxes. We did a detailed cost analysis of this. The cost analysis demonstrates that smart building controls with the Delta O3 are more cost effective in the long run compared to traditional BAS, BMS systems with sensors fitted everywhere and cabled. This is due to the superior energy efficiency of the device. Like I said, you get no overshoot or undershoot based on a wall stat measuring a temperature at the window or at the outside door. You're measuring the temperature and the humidity and control directly where you need it to be, so there is no overshoot or undershoot. The ongoing benefits are it's a smart solution, has an MQTT broker, it has N-Ocean, BLE, Wi-Fi, everything, BACnet Secure Connect. It has every possible way of talking to and speaking to the device that is available at the moment. We are currently always under review, so the device will continually get stronger and more powerful as we adapt and add other devices and other ways of controlling it. So the life cycle of it, you're not going to have to change it. You'll be able to add new technology as it comes along. The smart solution offers significant ongoing benefits. Additionally, the technology is future-proofed for easy integration, and investing in a smart building control sensor like the O3 not only provides immediate cost savings, but it also delivers long-term financial cost savings and operational advantages further down the line. So we're almost there. Smart Technology Dorm Room provides a modern, efficient and customizable living environment for students. By integrating all its advanced smart features, the dorm room enhances the comfort, security, sustainability. It makes it the ideal choice for the tech-savvy student. With the Gen Z population now flooding into our universities and our student accommodation blocks, they have all this smart technology at home. They have Hive, they have apps, they have all this existing. So it only makes sense that they want this in their student accommodation block, in their dorm room as they move forward, and gives them more time to do what students do well, which is to go and have beer and party. So that's me. Presentation's done. If you have any questions, feel free to shout out. If not,
talks about how the overall cost is reduced using your sensors because it's smart. But how much more expensive are the individual smart components to install at the moment? Like say a smart radiator versus a normal. What would be?
so it's a good question. So how much more cheaper is it to use the O3 rather than all the sensors that are out there? Ultimately, the first saving comes in. You don't need somebody to run a cable, so your installation time is vastly reduced. To add an N-Ocean TRV valve, the cost for a TRV valve and an N-Ocean TRV valve is roughly about the same. The devices are about the same. It's just the labour that you don't have to do. You push a button here, you push a button in the hub, and they bond together, and that's the job done. That's it learned. And like I said, generally, we can do this in the factory and ship it out with the devices already attached, whatever your preference is. Or you can get one of our systems integrators to do it locally for you. But the cost, the saving initially, as in there's no cabling that needs to be done, and also we have a lot of the a lot of the sensors built into the hub. So we have humidity, occupancy, temperature, all light quality, all built in there. So you don't have to go and source these things separately. They're already there. You're welcome. Anybody else? Then thank you so much for your attention.